Hey, Tony Gaskins here, popping in, doing another video, following up what I was talking about yesterday when we was talking about the intimidation, and try to further help y'all understand something. There's a lot of ladies that still didn't really get it, and a lot of women saying, "Oh no, men really are intimidated by women." Oh no, it was a man that told me he was intimidated by me. Oh, some men, you can't be doing more than they doing. You can't make more money than them. And some men do struggle with that. If a woman is the breadwinner, like we've heard that, but typically what it is, it's not about the money. It's about how he views you as a woman. Now listen, this gonna be hard to hear. This is gonna be hard to hear. That's why just you and the Lord listen to these videos. All right. Some of y'all listen to the video with your 6, 7-year-old son. You might want to listen to this by yourself in case it hurt your feelings. Now listen. When this man let you go, or any other woman that got let go, it's not because he's intimidated. It's not because he's intimidated. It's because he didn't want you to begin with. It's because he does not feel you are looks compatible with him. You're not his type. You're not his style, his steez. That's why he let you go with your 9 degrees and making $900,000 a year. He didn't let you go because you intimidated him. He's not upset because you make more money than him. He didn't like you to begin with. Y'all were not a fit to begin with. This video gonna be short because the game on right now, and I'm a little tired today. Got a little headache, so I can't talk the whole hour today now. So you have to watch this as many times as you need to. But this is what I want you to understand. When a man lets you go, you can't even go off of what he tells you. Since when you start believing what a man telling you, a man that you was sleeping with or a man that was in position to sleep with you, since when you start believing what he tell you? But now when he tell you you intimidating, you believe that. Since when you start believing him? I'm here to tell you, on the outside looking in, as a man who don't want nothing with you, don't want nothing from you, can't do nothing with you, I'm here to tell you he didn't leave you because he was intimidated. Young lady say, no, women ain't lying. No, women are not lying when they say, oh yeah, men are intimidated. They're not lying because they just saying what they think. You saying what you think, but you not a man. You not no man. Understand that. You going off what you going off the narrative you telling yourself. You going off of what a grown boy done told you. Oh, you intimidating to men. When another man tell you, oh, you intimidating to men, for one, he misusing the word. And then two, he just trying to flirt. He trying to get his little compliment in. He trying to let you know he think you look good. He think you all that. But he know good and well him and no other man is not intimidated by you in the literal sense of the word. So let me help you understand this. It all come down when you dealing with men in the initial stages. Okay, we talking about in the beginning when you meet a man, because this way you determining whether he's intimidated by you or not. We're not talking about after you develop the relationship. In the beginning, one of the first components of a relationship is attraction. So what you have to realize is that it all comes down to how attracted he is to you. If he is not attracted to you, you will get a whirl of excuses. Because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. So he will say, it's not you, it's me. I gotta work on me. I need to let this relationship go because I need to get closer to God. I need to let this relationship go because I need to focus on my business and focus on my grind and get financially stable, get in a good position financially before I go into a relationship. I really can't be with you because you're too good for me. I'm not worthy of you. I really can't be with you because we're not on the same level. You earn way more than me, and I'm uncomfortable with that. I just coached a brother, and he really liked his woman. And he said, "Nah, I'm gonna tell you, Tony, just so you understand the difference between us. She made way more than me." It's man to man. It's man to man. He did not once say, and he could have said it because he was very transparent. He could have said, and that bothers me. You know, as a man, you don't really want to be with no woman that make more than you. He could have said that if he felt that way. I know he wasn't gonna say that. I got other male clients who all of them, they woman make more than them. It ain't bothering now one of them. Because men are not intimidated by that. That is the excuse that he may use, or that is the story that your friends or your family or your pastor or you have told yourself. So understand that. Let go of that narrative. Stop thinking that. Because when you think that, you associate that with men. And so you say, okay, well, if this man intimidated by me, then what's going to stop the next man? How is the next man not going to be intimidated by me? So then you going into these different relationships, you meeting these different men, and you coming in jaded already because you told yourself that men are intimidated by you. And what you got to understand is that man just was not attracted to you. Y'all just were not looks compatible. And that does not mean that you looks challenged. That does not mean that you ugly. Growing up, we say oogly. That does not mean that. It just means that to him, you wasn't his style and steez. He could have been yours. That don't mean you was his. Listen to me. If you look how a man wants you to look, if he's attracted to you, you can own cattle on 1,000 hills. You can own NASA and all the rockets. You can own half of the world. He can own this much of land. He ain't going nowhere if he is attracted to you. So what you got to understand, when these men up and disappear, and your girlfriend, girl, listen, you have to understand, girl, that you are so accomplished and you have so many degrees. You're educated, you're articulate, you're tall, you're beautiful. These men are simply intimidated by you. 9.99999%. I mean, out of 10 men, not percent, are intimidated by you. Just understand that. And what you have to understand, girl, you are a 0.0000001% woman, and that's the kind of man that you have to attract. So I need you to understand that, girlfriend. High five. Girl, keep your head up. So your friend come tell you that. So now, you know what? These men are intimidated by me. I am so educated and so articulate. These men are intimidated by me. So now, the next man you meet, you probably intimidated. That's what you saying to yourself. So he like, oh, what's wrong with her? Why she looking at me like that? My goodness, like I was getting ready to speak to you. You look, my goodness, you act like I slept with your sister and didn't call her the next day. That's what the look felt like. He like, wow, like my goodness. But it's because of what you done told yourself. You see what I'm saying? So what you have to realize is let go of that narrative. Let go of that. It's not intimidation. Y'all just ain't compatible. Y'all just ain't on the same page. Y'all just ain't on the same wavelength. Because to be intimidated is to be fearful of, timid. A man only intimidated by something that he feels can knock him out or take his life. He don't feel like that about a woman. It don't matter what you have. It don't matter how many degrees you got. Understand what I'm trying to tell you? Like, a bum on the street will not be intimidated by you. You think I'm playing? You think I'm playing? Go let that bum shoot his shot. Just walk up to him. Bat your eyes. Just to let him know he got a chance that you friendly. That bum finna shoot his shot. Excuse me now. Homeless man. I don't know what the word bum mean now. Okay, so we gonna call him home. We gonna call him rentless man. Out of no landlord gentleman. He ain't got no landlord. So listen to me. That man without a landlord sleep on the side of that 7-Eleven, that gas station. He'll come right on up to you. Ooh, young lady. Woo, you is one fine woman. Now let me ask you something now. If I had a cell phone, could I have your number? That's what he will say to you. Now listen, I ain't got no cell phone now. But you see that card over there? You let me know anytime. I will, cause see these legs on me, they strong. I can walk the way you live. And with that card, if you'll have me, I'll let all that stuff go to have you. That's what he'll tell you. And then you'll be sitting there looking crazy because you'll be like, oh my goodness, I thought men were intimidated by me. You mean to tell me you have a buggy full of other people's clothes and you feel that you and I are compatible? Oh, excuse me. I guess Tony Gaskins was right. Oh my goodness. You don't believe me? Now, I ain't gonna tell you to do that because we don't know if him being in that sun done cooked his brain to the point that he could be out of his mind, and I don't want nothing to happen to you. So don't actually do that. But I'm here to tell you, cause see, I done seen it happen. I done seen them gentlemen come up and shoot they shot. I done seen it happen. Some of y'all it happen to. One of them gentlemen done shot they shot. You roll down that window. Oh, young lady, why you got this window down? I actually happened to get my cell phone. Somebody gave me this Cricket time phone yesterday. You mind if I have your number? I'm gonna call you sometime. Some of y'all done been hollered at by one of them men. That right there let you know. It's not intimidation. It's just no compatibility. So you got to remove that from your mind. Cause you successful. You got a job, you got a car, you got a place to stay. You working on your certification so you could get on mymentor.life. This finna be your second or third stream of income. So now you out here and you building. So if you telling yourself men intimidated by you, you're gonna be repelling every man that could potentially be your husband. So you have to say, you got to stop saying men intimidated by me or by any woman. And you got to start saying, I will attract what I become. The man for me is looking for me, and I want to be ready when he sees me. That's what you got to tell yourself. Because see, if women intimidate men, then Serena Williams wouldn't be married. That man ain't got the kind of money she got. Alexis, oh honey, he ain't got Serena money. He that old company might have used to been worth $1 billion. It ain't in the bank account. He ain't got that money. Beyonce, she wouldn't have no man if men was intimidated by women. Beyonce wouldn't have no man. Oprah would not have Stedman. Now, what do Stedman bring to the table? Nah, Stedman might have something now because he on Oprah payroll, but What? Nah, all right. There might be a secret millionaire, and just forgive me, but he's not Bob Johnson. He ain't got Tyler Perry money. So we ain't read nothing about Stedman and his net worth. So how Stedman so comfortable with Oprah on the red carpet, holding her hand, and they dating, and he's just a boyfriend. He's just comfortable in his role. Look at Beyonce, mama, husband. He looked like another version of Stedman. What do he bring to the table? Come on now. This woman gave birth to one of the biggest artists the world has ever known. I don't agree with her music, but she got so much money, so that means mama got money. Mama millionaire, because she got her stake in that. So what do her husband, I don't know if her husband or boyfriend, what do he bring to the table for her, to her table, that she can't bring to the table? This right here. This all they bring to the table. This right here, swinging. Between their legs. Swinging. That's it. Because them women that I just mentioned, they don't need nothing from no man. So if men was intimidated by women, them the kind of women you would not have a man. So listen, how Beyonce and Serena Williams married, and you walking around talking about, oh, men intimidated by me. And it just was 5 years ago you got a pot to pee in and a window to throw it out of, and not men intimidated by you. Come on now, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go. Listen to me, sister. Listen to me. You blocking your blessings with that narrative right there. See, and this is what you don't understand on the spiritual side of things. On the spiritual side of things, that's what the devil doing. That's what the adversary want to do. The adversary wants to create division. So if he could make women think that they are intimidating to men, then it make women want to put on the jeans and the overalls because they saying, I am intimidating men. So that changes a woman's countenance and gives her a negative and jaded disposition. So when she comes in contact with Boaz, now Boaz looking at her like, okay, wow. Excuse me, is it the time of the month? Did I do something? Did I say something? So now he confused. But guess what? Now what it does is it makes the man want to compete. Now it make him want to make her pay. So now he get over her defenses and her with the wall up, looking down on him and growling at him, scowling at him, thinking that she intimidates him. And then he say, okay, I'm finna make you pay because I know you are Eminem. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. You melt in the heat. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna put this heat on you. And then I'm finna flip you and toss you. Flip you and toss you. And then cause you wanna come in with your nose turned up, looking down on me, I'm finna be looking down on you. And then after I done, then guess what he finna do? Gone. So now the woman's scarred because she was already jaded talking about she intimidate men. So then she mean mugging the man, looking at the man come on into her life. She finally drop her guards and say, well, maybe I don't intimidate him. But because of her initial disposition, now they at odds. Now it's a competition. Now it's a war. So now he try to get her on her back. She drop her guards. He put her on her back. Then he cut her loose because he didn't like the way that she used to talk to him when he met her. That's what the adversary goal is. To put women against men. To take and strip a woman. Hold on, I almost needed a commercial break there. To take and strip a woman of her femininity and then take and toxify a man's masculinity. And so now imagine a feminine woman who is masked in false masculinity with a masculine man who now has toxic masculinity. Imagine them two things coming together. What does that create? All right. See, that's why these narratives that have been perpetrated and propagated across society, all right, vocabulary word, I don't know what they mean, but it sound good right there. All right, propagated across society is so dangerous, because now you got women walking around with the breast out. You're intimidated by me, aren't you? Because I'm successful? Because I have degrees? Because my shoulders are broad? You're intimidated by me. And so now it's woman versus the man. And we just butting heads. We just butting heads because the woman don't understand that femininity does not mean weakness. That being feminine and being, self-confident does not mean that you weak, or that you naive, or that you gullible, or that you pray. That you could be, femininity is a pure essence. It is wrapped and clothed in strength, in dignity, in integrity. And so that energy, it purifies a man's masculinity. Because when he comes in contact with it, from whence he comes from, a woman. He comes from a woman. So when your energy is pure and you're not in your head with these narratives that's been spread by the media. See, listen, it's the movies and the music that's telling you that independent women who got a bag to their name, got a job and a car and a house, are intimidating the men of today. And so what that is doing is it is making women take on this aura, this energy, and then it is angering men, because men like, oh, you got the audacity to think that I'm intimidated by you. All right. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm finna show you some intimidation. And then the next thing you know, you down now, all kind of microphone. You, did you have to do that? Oh my God, did you have to do that? He mad. That's why he dogging you out like that. He got that thing. You like, oh my goodness, what is going on? My name is not Bumblebee Triple X, okay? You trying to get a man your government name. You reminded him of your government name because of the way he doing you. When you done got into that fornication, into that sin, you ain't know what you got into. You are that, put that thing up somewhere. What you keep hit me with that thing? It's because you bought into the narrative that you intimidate men. You came in with that energy. He got offended because you tried him like a baser. So now he become toxic. So now he finna make you pay. Now let me ask you. Now think about this. Now think about this. Listen to me. Listen to me. All right. Listen to me. How many times have you said or have you heard a woman say, I met a man, I really wasn't all the way into him and feeling him like that. Then I decided to give him a chance. Now I have fallen for him, and now he's distant. We already sleeping together, but now he acting like he wants me to chase him, when I didn't even want him to begin with, and he had to chase me. You see that? You see how the energy? See how that energy transferred? See how there was a transfer of power? Because it was not a pure and whole narrative when you came in. You came in, I don't know if you're on my level. I mean, the Lord talk about Boaz, but Lord, no, Boaz could look like Shrek. So maybe I'm gonna give this Shrek a try, cause the Bible ain't describe what Boaz looked like. We don't know if he was handsome. So let me just see if the Lord got something different for me. That's what you saying to yourself, and that's how you looking at that man. He sensed that, so he's going, okay. So you finna just treat me like a peon, huh? So I'm just chopped liver. All right, got something for you. And he got something for you. So now, when he get you to drop that guard, he dog you out. He dog you out because of the narrative you came in. You looking down on him thinking you intimidate men, and he the type of man that is intimidated by you, and you confused why he even trying you because he ain't on your level. And then boom, role reversal. The tables turn. Energy transferred. Hey, I got to go at 30 minutes. I told my wife I'm doing the video 20 to 30 minutes a night. Not that she waiting on me or anything, but I like to keep my word. But I want you to think about this, okay? And I had to hit on this again because a lot of women not understanding. Because a lot of women say, oh, well, a man told me I intimidated him. Men lie. Because it's like, do you expect him to say, really, I'm going to be leaving because as I got up close to you, you don't look like what I thought you looked like. And when them bundles did not come in on time and you had to wear your natural hair, you look like a totally different person, and I just was not ready for that. So, and the other night when you took your makeup off, I did not know that your eyebrows were drawn on. And I'm not that mature. Like, I'm a mature man, but I'm not mature enough to be with a woman who the entire eyebrow is drawn on. I understand the end, but the whole eyebrow drawn on, I'm not that mature. Would you rather him say that? Would you rather him say that? No, he not going to say that. He going to say, you just, I'm not worthy of you. You deserve better than me. Listen to me when I'm telling you, ain't no man on the face of the earth going to tell you that you deserve better than him and mean it. Nobody letting go something that's better than what they deserve. That's like your boss coming to you if you got a job and saying to you, listen, we're going to give you a $50,000 raise because you just that valuable. And then you saying, oh, no, absolutely not. I cannot accept a $50,000 raise because I do not deserve it. You might know good and well you don't deserve it, but you're not finna say that. You might say, oh, I ain't working now. I've been stealing pens every day too. Oh my goodness. Oh, really? Well, wow. Oh my God. Oh my God. 50,000. Oh, that is so gracious. I've just been waiting and hoping and praying that a job would see my worth. You don't feel worth that. So you think a man finna tell you, if he really not on your level, you think he finna tell you, I'm not on your level and I don't deserve you, so I'm gonna bow out gracefully so the man that does deserve you come. No, he not finna tell you that. So when a man tell you that, he lying to you because he don't want to hurt your feelings. So what you have to understand is, okay, Lord, we were not compatible. He can't deal with my natural beauty. He can't deal with me for who I am. That's not the man for me. Because listen, sometimes you done had too much heat on your edges. Sometimes you done had too much glue on your edges. Sometimes your auntie used to pull your braids too tight. And so your edges have been through a lot. And that don't mean you got to go wear a lace front. What it mean is the man for you gonna be mature enough. He may have sisters. He got a mama. He know that edges go through a lot. So he's not looking at your edges and judging you. But an immature man who is superficial, he gonna judge you when you wipe off your eyebrows, when you take your lace front off, with your wig off, when he see your edges is in a season right now, and you still looking for the proper ointment to get the edges back to where they thriving and flourishing. He may not understand that, but a mature man, he gonna say, okay, that come with a woman. Like mature man, we embrace cellulite. We embrace natural hair to hair. We embrace, adult acne. We embrace, that's how I know what a cystic bump is, a cystic pimple. That's how I know what it is, because I'm married to a real woman and I see what women go through. I see all the ups and downs, when the woman lose X amount of pounds and she's so happy, and then gain double what she lost and then lose it again. Like, a mature man know a woman life is intense, and she gonna go through bad edges. She gonna go through breakouts. She gonna go through weight gain and weight loss and cellulite and stretch mark and this and that. She gonna go through stuff. A mature man know that. But see, when an immature man come into contact with you and you don't fit his immature vision of what a woman should look like, dress like, sound like, act like, then he come up with an excuse. He come up with something to tell you, because he don't want to just tell you he immature and superficial and you don't fit his vision that he had for his trophy wife. He don't want to tell you that. So, and he also don't want to tell you what about you doesn't fit his vision, because he's trying to be decent. He trying to portray like he a decent man. So he tell you, or he tell your best friend, or he tell a mutual friend, I just don't feel worthy of her. I just feel she deserves better than me. And then that come back to you, and you take that as gospel. But then it jades you, because now you go and you wonder, is the next man feel like this? Does the next man feel like this? Does the next man feel like this? When instead you got to look at it and say, okay, we just want to fit. He just ain't like something about me. And then guess what? If he don't like me, I don't like him. I want a man that want me for who I am, or who I'm becoming, or how I'm growing. That's what you got to tell yourself, and you got to repeat to yourself, the man for me will be for me. The man for me is looking for me, and I'm ready for him. I'm going to be ready for him when I see him. Instead of telling yourself, I intimidate men because I got degrees. I intimidate men because I'm smart. I intimidate black men because I speak articulately and they talk in ebonics. I intimidate men because I graduated from Yale. I intimidate men because my dad is a millionaire. All the stuff that you telling yourself that why you intimidate men, blocking your husband. And when you understand that, and when you understand that just everybody ain't gonna be no fit for you, everybody ain't gonna think you the best thing since sliced bread, and you can't worry about that. If some women think I'm ugly, if some women think I'm short. I remember one of my clients, I'm like, ooh, you short. I'm like, girl, I'm 5'10". You're calling me short just because you a gold digger and you want a man who's 6'4"? That 5'10" ain't short. And I remember my client, she was like 5'1", calling me short. I was like, what? I was offended. But, that's a person's opinion. So imagine if I was a single man and she was a single woman, and we met, and I'm bringing all this goodness to the table, and she look at me, I'm like, you short. You too short for me. And then I take that on and go into the dating world. I'm gonna be so insecure that I'm gonna be projecting, and I'm gonna be bitter towards women because I'm telling myself I'm too short, and I'm 5'10", 6 foot on a good day, 6'4" with the favor of the Lord on my life now. I'm 6'4" now. So imagine that, and that's what's happening. It's the narratives. Now, see, we talking about intimidating men, a woman being intimidating to a man, but think about all the other narratives. All the over feminists. Some people take feminists to to the extreme and make it something toxic instead of something empowering. Some people, misconstrue it. And all the other narratives that men wearing the skirts now and women wearing the pants, and that women need to be leading the household now, and that the woman is smarter than the man and better than the man. All these narratives that cause division. And men getting narratives that women are gold diggers and women cheat as much as and more than men, but they better at it. These narratives that's being pushed just to cause division. That's what the adversary wants. So you got to understand when you believing a lie that could be blocking your blessing, and then you got to do something about it. Hey, this is Tony Gaskins. God bless you. I went over a little bit, but we'll talk soon.